Let's go. We're gonna go do Peter Themari's second story arc. Did I get the badge for being logged out in the Facemaker? Oh, look how close we were. Look how close we were. Okay, well. That's alright. Let's call Peter Themari here. Hello and welcome. Oh, right. We did the Rescue Miss Dark thing. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. The Legacy Chain has a new and powerful ally, Dabez, a young mutant who calls herself Pyrus. Now, this story arc is pretty cool because you do the Pyrus stuff now, and she shows up much later in City of Villains. So this is like the first part to like a meta story arc or an overarching story arc or something. And it's just a little side story. It's not like earth-shaking, world-changing material. But it certainly shows you stuff in the universe. Stuff in the setting. How things that are... How do I put it? Things that are... What's the right term? I'm totally blanking on the right term. Things that are... Yeah, I sound like a nerd. Totally sound like a nerd right now. The universe is real. You know, there's interconnections. Little things here and little things there all connect in together. And they connect in to make like a cohesive whole to the reality of City of Heroes. That's what I was trying to say. Like little stories, recurring characters, help make the whole place feel more real. Anyway, I've been talking for like at least a minute here. Let's go do this. Young mutant calls herself Pyrus and sports a full array of their fire powers. They've been using her talents, melt down Ant's facilities, and I don't like it. Not one bit. If I had my way, I don't like it. I like it one little bit. The fiendish plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. If I had my way, there'd be no selflessness, no heroics, no fanfare, no morality, no hope. In Pyrus' case, I intend to have my way. I want to turn her into a villain. Dabez, I think you can help me. It seems our young vigilante is an orphan. Her parents went into one of Dr. Aon's labs and never came out. For my plan to work, I need to find out exactly how they died. I need you to sack that lab. You should probably wipe out all Aon's troops, make sure nobody learns you were the invader. Like, why do I really care? Does Peter Themari really think I'm scared of Dr. Aon? Badge progress. There is a badge for defeating 100 embalmed. So we're gonna casually beat him up just so we get that little bit of progress. We still have XP turned off, so we're still level 12. We'll remain level 12 until such time as I go, it is time to not be level 12. Originally in City of Villains, the embalmed out here, or the embalmed in missions, were the only ways to hunt for that badge. So I spent a lot of time running around out here, because back then, you couldn't change your difficulty. So even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't go back in time to a mission with Vasilok solo and work on the badge. Now, of course, we were all badge hunters and stuff, so we all had a friend or whatever that had a particular mission, and we would just farm that mission for whatever mob we were looking for. Probably the most annoying was the Outcast boss badge, because that badge needs 100 Outcast bosses, and in City of Villains, in the entire City of Villains, at that point, which is like issue 9 or 10, there was one whole mission in the whole freaking game, and it would only ever spawn 3 Outcast bosses on it. No matter what difficulty you put it on. You want to talk about an unfun time? That was just hours of everybody hopping in a mission, one person killing a stalker just going, spike, 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 and then all of us hopping out, resetting the mission, and doing it again. Not exactly the most fun of experiences in this game. Gosh, I cannot wait to get Quills. It's going to be so good. Just being able to do damage while I'm standing still next to somebody. Pretty good. Way to completely miss the ledge. But you know what? I meant to do that. Totally. Got him. Oh, this is a lieutenant? Crud. We should have fought the lieutenant first. Let's pop our meager heal. Which I think mostly does, like, regen, doesn't it? Oh, it does plus HP. Okay. How much plus HP do I get? $41 base. That's, at this level, about 10%. So about 10%. Oh, that's a heal. That's not max HP. Oh, it's just plus HP. Not plus max HP. Okay, I misread that. Hey, Ninja, so it's about a 10% heal, huh? God, this thing sucks. No, you didn't hear your name, but I can pretend. I can pretend that you did, in fact, hear your name. Hello and welcome. Come on, move. Hit the pop, 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 pop. Oh, we only got the one guy. We didn't hit them both. Fine, fine. Be that way, game. I gotta look at how I have that thing slotted in my build, because that seems pretty meager as heals go. I guess mostly it's supposed to get your endurance back up? Even that's not so great. Now, hold on. Let me open up. I'll open up mids in the background, and we might take a look at that after this story arc. Because I might have slotted that thing very badly. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to redo a lot of my build. But that's why that build file is labeled first draft, as opposed to final draft. It doesn't have the character's name on it or anything yet. It's just first draft. They're like, we got 3 targets here, and it's healing what? Plus 8, so 80. Oh, you know, that's a lot better. That's like 20% of my HP. Of course. Of course, a split map. Man, I was playing the Freak Olympics off stream on my badge character, and there was some stupid map just like this, and I could not for the life of me find the last freak show spot on that dang map. I went over backwards and forwards and left and right, and they didn't show up on the mini map. Like when you're in a kill all, the last mob is supposed to pop. They never did. And somehow they were standing right out in the open in a place I'd went through like 5 times. So the game just trolling me. All right, we're kind of down on HP and stuff, so let's come over here. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. I might double slot it for heal and single slot it for in mod. In which case, I don't need to redo my whole build, just the one power. Let's see what set bonuses I can pick up. But see, this is why you take characters for a spin. Beta servers are pretty good for that, where you can just magic a bunch of stuff out of thin air. See how your character looks? Like, that's pretty cool. I'm not really sure why Homecoming maintains the charade of, oh, we have to have a real economy, because you don't. As somebody with entirely too many resources, I assure you, I would be just as happy playing this game without all those resources and just the ability to magic stuff into existence. Oh, you've cut hours of farming out of my life? Wow, thank you so much. On the other hand, I guess you'd end up with people making like 500 super OP characters and then never playing them. So, having to go through the motions of having an economy kind of prevents that level of silliness. How much damage does this do? It looks like it's a brawl's worth a dot. Okay. Not a lot, but it's something. Later on, once I have like reactive or whatever slotted in, that's going to be pretty cool, because that will be either a debuff I can drop on somebody, or it's going to be a dot. A non-negligible dot. Why does it look like I have dead on my bar? Oh, I guess that's the XP we've earned, huh? Color seems wrong. Eh, what do I know? Click the glow away. Oh, we're gonna get a clue, aren't we? One of these files, Pirates' parents, Heather and Gary Themopoulos, were among the many civilians killed during Dr. Aeon's futile attempts to create powers. And now she has powers. Huh. I wonder. Oh! I'm so glad we popped down here, dude. There's not always a group down here, so that was just kind of a lark, and then it found an enemy. We can kill that guy with the heal. We killed him with the heal! You try that, ninja. You try to kill somebody with one of your regeneration heals. I bet you can. You actually have to kick them in the face. Which sounds a lot like work to me. Boom, bum, 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 bum. It's not work if you enjoy it, it's effort. But it's not work. Fair enough. I guess that's something you got from all that book learning you've done over the years. Hold on, let me make sure that the soundtrack's going to loop. There we go, I've clicked the loop button. Now it'll loop. Wait a second, how did we get down here? Okay, never mind. I got confused about where I was for a second. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all, oh no. I would have started streaming this a little earlier tonight. But I thought, oh, let me take this opportunity to learn Civ 6. Oh boy. That did not, I did not learn much. I learned that on the easiest difficulty of that game. Hey, Spider Smasher! That's for 200 wolf spiders. I did learn that on the easiest difficulty, I still get my butt kicked. Unlike this game. Most of the time. Oh, there he comes. Boosh! Oh, come on. Brawl. Sorry, I didn't notice I still had a travel power on, so we totally ran out of blue bar. We no longer have Rice Krispies. Oh. I got a note of, okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, so 3 cheers for sweet revenge, mission 1. So Aeon killed Pyrus' parents in an experiment gone bad. Not that she needs to know about it. The important thing is, we now know enough about their deaths to proceed with authority. The thing I've learned over the years, Tabez, if you want to tell a lie, it helps to know the truth. Some people I know want to meet you. Oh, Wheelie Wheeler! I've got a sick plan. Want to help? Dude. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. No, not the... No, his story arc, not his strike force, alas. But you know what? We should do it! We should do the strike force I made. I'm pretty sure it's an AE. I'm pretty sure I got that son of a gun loaded up. We'll do that before we hit level 15. That sounds like fun, man. You're a genius, Ninja Weasel. I got a sick plan. Want to help? Yes. We know Pyrus' parents died due to Dr. Aeon's, how should we put it, less than responsible tinkering. But Pyrus doesn't know the details, not for sure. And here Aeon's files back. Dr. of course, take them to a specific legacy chain base and plant them on a computer there. It'll make it seem like Aeon's experiments were cautious in the extreme, that Pyrus' parents died in an attack on the lab by the legacy chain. Our young heroine will believe that her newfound friends were willing to sacrifice her family in order to stop Aeon's experiments. Then, we'll see how the worm turns. Why are the magic people using a computer? Right? Think about this for a second. Why is the legacy chain who use magic using a computer? Why is a magic origin supergroup doing tech origin stuff? Shouldn't they have like a secret oculary or something? Pyrus is growing in skill. Yes, we'll have to watch out for her now. She's getting attention. What? No, she's not. Pyrus is fine, guys. She's fine. They don't need to worry about it. You know, nothing bad could happen at this stage. Aha! Look at that. Somebody's like ancient Lenovo laptop, or no, that's not a Lenovo. Who owned that brand before Lenovo bought it? IBM. That's an IBM ThinkPad. Probably not, but hey, what's the disc? I'm gonna need somebody to zoom and enhance that later and let me know what that is. I think that's like a bootleg Morrowind CD. Mission complete. If only zoom and enhance actually worked. I guess with AI upscaling it kind of does, doesn't it? But it's just going to hallucinate what's in there. It has no idea what's actually there. You find the files for pirates to find good. Now we sit and wait. Patience is one virtue I am content to keep. For a certain inside source of mine, the fish is taking the bait. Pirates read the files we planted about the legacy chain causing your parents' deaths. She's asking a lot of questions. Now, seal the deal. We'll get her out of that legacy base where they can prove that to her that Dr. Aeon was actually responsible. When she's outside their control, I believe she'll turn. The base is located in a small cave nearby. Get going. Let's go do some evil. Gonna go do some evil. Evil, 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 evil. Evil. This is one of the few story arcs in the game where you actually do like actual real villainy. Like stuff that is just straight up freaking evil. They're a pest. No two ways about it. Now, as is traditional for a hostage rescue or an escort, we go to the end, and then we fight our way back to the beginning. Oh no, an inferno of flame. Well, thank you for some HP. I don't know who to believe. Can you help me? No. I can certainly hurt you, though. Are these ambushes coming in, or is this stuff I aggroed on my way in? I don't even know, bro. That has got to be ambushes. Because otherwise, that kind of implies that I aggroed literally the entire map on the way in here, which would be funny. I admit that would be kind of funny. These Legacy Chain guys are like, hey, let her go. And I'm like, no. And they're like, we'll fight you if you don't. And I'm like, okay. You know, let's do it. And as soon as we rest up, we'll be ready to fight some more. And that is so an ambush right there. That is every ambush ever. Dudes, get over yourselves. Oh, maybe the ambushes started when I came in on the map. And they're not related to Free and Her. It's just dudes rushing at me. Like this is an old NES game called Rush and Attack. Which is a game where you rush and you attack. You're fighting Russians, so it's actually like a pun. I like that game a lot, and I am completely garbage at it. Decades later, you know, Still haven't made it to past like stage 2. Okay, there she is. Then again, what if we did aggro the whole map? That's kind of what it's looking like, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I got ahead of myself there. Splat. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Incoming copyright strike from the Alka-Seltzer Corporation. There she is. That's a pretty cool look. I mean, it's kind of basic, but it's definitely like dope. It fits the fire character. The little headpiece is kind of like flames on the side. She's got like flames on the bodice. It's a good look. Eight reward merits. Let's call it Peter Themari. I've had a nice chat with Pyrus over a cup of tea. She thanks you for getting her out of that legacy chain base. I hate to say it, but the poor dear is feeling a bit disillusioned. Lucky she's got a friend like me to guide her in this troubling time. Oh, how evil. There's a store out here somewhere, right? Yeah, let's go clear our inventory up a little bit. And then it will be time to unlock Dmitry Krylov as a contact. So, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're here on Twitch, don't you worry. We gonna be right back.